Yo, what is up, YouTube? It is DJ Lil Crispy, aka James, whichever one you prefer, bringing you part one of my lovely FML series starring the one and only friendly neighborhood black man, me. I'm not going to talk about the gameplay too much, just the fact that I'm using Commando and I'm running really slow right now, it looks like, because I don't use lightweight. But that's pretty much all I'm going to say about the gameplay. But for right now, I got a very special topic for you guys that I usually don't share with a lot of people. So consider yourselves very, 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 very lucky. Congratulations. Whoopee. Confetti. But in this episode, I'm going to be talking about how I hurt my shoulder, which I'm sure all of you guys have been wondering so far. Alright, here's the whole story. Here's the whole little tidbit behind that. I was playing football, and as I reached out, because they tell you not to arm tackle, but sometimes you really have no choice. So I reach out and I try to go after this guy, and I grab on his jersey. He jukes one way, and my arm went with it, but my body stayed place. We were playing on a grass field against Hamilton, and my cleats pretty much were glued to the turf. They don't have turf, but it was glued to the grass, and it tore my shoulder straight out of its socket. Now, it doesn't hurt tearing it out. To be perfectly honest, it didn't hurt nearly as much tearing it out as it did putting it back in for the first time when you actually get that done. It hurts. It hurts a lot to have it pop back in. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't cry or anything. That's the truth. Swear to God, I didn't cry. It hurt, but I swear to God, I didn't cry. But anyway, so after that, excuse me. So after that, me and my parents had decided to get surgery to kind of rehab it back. So after I got my surgery, which was about 2 hours long, woke up. I was feeling dizzy. I was feeling dizzy from the anesthesia. I started singing the Oreo cookie song that my nurse said. My nurse said I was singing the Oreo cookie song. I don't know why. Probably because I was on so much anesthesia, and I love Oreos. So anesthesia plus Oreos equals Oreo cookie song, apparently. I don't know. But anyway, so after my surgery, I went home. I didn't do any rehab really, and about I'd say a good 2 months afterwards, back in the saddle for football. I believe it was in June where we were starting our early spring drills for football. And what sucks about this is that this was the absolute first practice that they actually let us hit with pads on and everything. And I tore my shoulder out. The first practice. I don't know. I'm not sure if someone. I believe someone rolled on it. At least that's what it looked like to me. Someone rolled on my shoulder, and it popped out again. So from there, I just did rehab and tried to just rehab it back together. It worked pretty well. Um, so far, it hasn't popped out again, but at this point, family decision to just kind of keep me out of football for now because I really didn't want to tear my shoulder out again because sometimes the love of your sport and the love of your life, there's a thin line between it. Yes, some people love the sports they play and would do anything to they would do anything to get back in their sport. But when it really gets down to it, um, sports don't last forever, but your body lasts as long as you do. And what I mean by that is you should take care of your body. You should treat your body better than you do your sport, number one. Because some sports out there, they absolutely destroy muscles and tendons. And after long periods of time, no matter how much weight training you do, you're still going to feel crappy. So having a torn shoulder, especially a torn labrum, and having surgery once and really not wanting to have surgery twice, which really would have sucked. But yeah, I just it was a tough decision. It wasn't easy, but I've decided to stay out of football for a while now. Well, forever. So right now, track and field is my main thing going into my winter track season. And I mean, I couldn't be happier playing track. Track, it's an amazing sport. You know, I'm pretty good at it. You know, top in the state for my events. So, um, it wasn't the easiest thing to do, but I managed to do it. Well, that's the end of this video. You can look for part 2 of my FML series. Maybe in a couple days. I won't keep you waiting too long. All right. Like, rate, subscribe, and I'll check you guys later. Peace out, YouTube.